Mientras descansaba en el campo de batalla, this soldier noticed a faint glimmer in a clearing ahead of him. Out of caution, he moved closer to see what it was. When he picked it up, he discovered that it was a photograph of a very beautiful woman. He thought it might belong to one of his comrades, so he slipped it into his pocket without thinking much about it. At that very moment, a shell landed exactly where he had been standing. The powerful explosion knocked him unconscious instantly. When Logan woke up, he learned that apart from him, the other 3 soldiers had died. A military doctor returned the photograph to him. It was the same photograph, and on the back it said Lucky Charm. His comrades believed that the photograph had saved his life, but it was not Logan's. On the battlefield, family photographs are something very precious. So Logan decided that he had to return it to its owner. The problem was that nobody knew where it had come from. 8 months passed, and the photograph was always with Logan. His friends joked, saying that one day he would meet the woman in the photograph. When that day came, he would have to thank her in person, because without that guardian angel, he would have died on that battlefield. Logan owed her his life. No one imagined that those words would come true so soon. Another shell exploded nearby. Logan survived again, but this time only he returned home alive. Perhaps the photograph really did have some kind of power. However, Logan could not return to a normal life. He suffered from severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Every time he heard a loud noise, even something that sounded like gunfire or explosions, his whole body tensed instantly. Why had everyone else died while only he survived? He felt as if fate had chosen him. Logan took out the photograph again. Following the clues in the picture, he found the lighthouse that appeared in it. That lighthouse was in Louisiana, more than 930 miles away. He decided it was time to look for answers. There were only him and his dog, Zeus. Logan set off on the journey. He did not use any vehicle. From dawn until night, he traveled the whole way step by step. When he was hungry, he lit a fire and cooked. When he was exhausted, he leaned on Zeus to rest. That long journey gradually brought peace back to his heart. Before he realized it, the symptoms of his PTSD had disappeared. After a long time, Logan finally saw the white lighthouse. In the town, he asked everywhere about the photograph. In the end, in a bar, someone told him that the woman in the photograph was called Beth. She ran a pet boarding house outside the town. Logan went there immediately. Beth was walking towards him under the sunlight, and she was even more beautiful than in the photograph. Logan was completely stunned, but every time he tried to speak, the telephone interrupted the conversation. The pet boarding house was extremely busy. An employee had just resigned. Even Beth's grandmother had to help. Seeing that he could not find the moment to explain himself, Logan tried to take out the photograph, but by mistake, he took out a job leaflet instead. Beth thought he had come looking for work, and she handed him an application form.
I'm really here because I came to see you.
But when he said he had been a Marine and that he had walked 930 miles to get there, Beth hesitated. She thought the man must be mad. No soldier would walk that far just to clean up dog droppings. So she asked her grandmother to send him away. Logan explained that his former job had been full of violence. Now he only wanted a peaceful life, and he also had plenty of experience training dogs. In the end, the grandmother decided to hire him. Logan rented an old house nearby and decided to stay and work for a while. He planned to tell the truth when the right moment came, because even he did not know how to explain the strange power of the photograph on the battlefield. Perhaps it had all been an illusion, or simply his own wishful thinking. Thanks to his experience and effort, Logan finished the day's work very quickly. With the time he had left, he repaired the kennels, fixed an old abandoned tractor, and cleaned the yard. The grandmother soon grew fond of him. Beth's son, Ben, did as well. Because he was shy, Ben used to practice the violin alone, but whenever Logan heard him, he praised him sincerely.
Not bad.
I didn't think anyone was listening.
Glad I was.
Those words gave Ben a lot of confidence. Logan could also play the piano. The two of them grew close very quickly. Only Beth still kept her distance. She noticed that Logan often looked at her, and it made her feel uncomfortable. What she did not know was that every time Logan saw her, his heart, broken by the war, finally found a little peace. One day, a police car suddenly drove into the yard. A man walked in with an arrogant attitude.